Why there is a retaliation? Because you read further in Surah Saba 34 and 44 ayat. وَمَا آتَيْنَاهُمْ مِنْ كُتُبٍ يَدْرَسُونَهَا وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا إِلَيْهِمْ قَبْلَكَ مِنْ نَذِيرٍ. And we have not given them kutub books, writings from which they take lessons. And before you we have not sent towards them a warner. So there are people who are reading some other books. All the Rasul comes and recite the ayahs of Allah. They are the books. But people are reading some other books. Like for example, this contains, if you read the Bible, I give you reference. This book, this is on you say Good News Bible, right? Believe me, if you open, you go and check up any Bible of the world, any Bible of the world. You open, it refers the Old Testament. Old Testament, it contains in two parts, the Old Testament and the New Testament. This book contains the Old Testament and the New Testament. The Old Testament contains 26 is the New Testament. 46 books. If you open this Old Testament, and you see, I'll just refer to one of the book. Like for example, if you open it says the books of the Old Testament. It says the books of, you're holding one book in your hand. How many books? One book. But it says the books of the Old Testament. Get my point? The books. And then it says the books of the New Testament. The books are Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. They are the books, but they've got one book, Bible. So that means in the pages are the books. And there is one page by the title, the Book of Jonah. In this book, one page is the Book of Jonah. So in the Bible there are total there are 73 books, and out of the 73 books, the Old Testament have got this much books, and the New Testament have got this much. So every page is a book. But there you people understand. But if I show you in the Quran, it's the same, but you don't want to understand. How can this page is a book? Why? How can this book, one Bible in your house, this Bible contains 73 books in it. 73 books. And every book is named Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, from the Old Testament. The New Testament, the Gospel according to Mark, the Gospel according to Matthew, the Gospel according to Luke, the Gospel according to John, Peter, Paul, books. But there is one book. You say, the so-called labeled Muslims say, the Torah is in this book, the Injil is in this book, the Zabur is in this book, but this one book. Why can't be in this book? Why can't be in this book? You're reading here, but you're saying it is in there. These three books are in there. I've got one book, but the Torah is not mentioned in the book as a book. But the other books are other books. Genesis is mentioned as a book, not Torah as a book. There's a different chapter that Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, the 5 books of the Old Testament referred at Pentateuch. They refer to as Torah, the Jews. And Gospel according to Mark, Matthew, Luke and John, they refer to as the Injil Isa. What are you talking? So what I'm saying is these books these pages contain the books of Allah, and the book of Jonah is one page. You can check up any Bible of the world. Any Bible, what I'm saying, you can check up any Bible of the world. There's one page in the book of Jonah, meaning the verses that are written in the Bible, they refer to as books. So what Quran is also saying, the same very thing, but it's coming from Allah, you don't believe, but it's coming from false attributions, you believe that. So Allah says, وَمَا آتَيْنِهِم مِّن كُتُبٍ يَدْرُسُونَهَا. We have not given them books which they study. They take lessons before you. And before you, we have not sent towards them a warner. So these people who are reading some other books, they will have been in contradiction to what Allah is reciting in the ayahs. When the messenger comes and recites the ayahs, Rasulun minallah yatlu suhufum matara fiha kutubun qayyima. These are the books. Rasul comes from Allah, he recites the pages purified, and in the pages are the books established in here. But this book is people are various authors, different authors, unknown, and these people are saying it, and you are saying it, this is the book of Allah. The Torah is there, and the Gospel is in there, and the Psalms, this Zabur, they say to Zabur, Psalms is in there. These three books you get is in this book. Where in the books, in the Old Testament, no book is referred as except for Psalms, but as a gospel according to Mark, Matthew, and Luke, not as an Injil, but according to Mark, Matthew, and Luke, and Genesis, Exodus, they refer to 5 books as the Torah, not as the Torah as a book in this book, whole book of the Bible.